In episode 27, two friends riff on tech addiction, AI replacing thinking, the accidental discovery of a possible porn set next door, abandoned places in California, Boy Scout flag-burning traditions, and the fine line between banter and just being a dick. Casual, crude, and occasionally insightful.
Hey guys, welcome back to TOTC, Too Old to Care. Huge shout out to our Patreon members. Without you, Bradley wouldn't be able to afford his sex toys, and I would not be able to afford my Botox or my sex toys. Just a reminder, all of our episodes are free, but paying Patreon members get an exclusive bonus episode every Wednesday. You can DM us on TikTok or Instagram at Too Old to Care Pod. Also, I go live on Twitch every week playing Arc Raiders with Dom King. All the links are in the description. Thanks for your support. We're glad you're here.
Too old to care. Bradley and Tony, the Boulder Bros are back. Yeah! Let's fucking go!
Dude, I was gonna have a topic on the fucking show be, I'm tired of everything being touch. Cause like you be listening to something and like I'll be doing yard work or some shit. And I'm like getting into it. I'm like, oh, this is a great live set. I haven't heard this before. Yeah. And then it's like fucking, you know, right in the midst of it. And all of a sudden, like it hits my pocket in a weird way and it skips the track. And I'm like, damn, dude.
Yeah, I feel like everything.
Even with like fucking Apple TV remotes, dude. Like I'll be watching something and my fucking dog will step on it and it's like, and it fucking goes somewhere and I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, it's like they're making it easy.
I'm waking up now, dude.
Yeah, it's because you're pissed off.
Yeah, I'm angry.
They're making it like easier and easier to like access things.
Know,
like the first time I noticed this was with my Roku TV.
Yeah.
The remote, it has the sound, the sound clicker
on
thing
the side,
on the
right?
side. I was like, ooh, that's new. Like that's interesting, and I really like it. I was like, this is genius. Fucking Roku, keep it up, you know. But now, anytime my fucking dog Toby fucking like lays on it or just walks by, just a little touch, it mutes it.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck?
It is a downside to that. That is the downside to that tech, dude.
And then also, I'm noticing, and this has been in the last like year on Instagram. I think they do this on purpose. So on their like ads, like every ad post, they put like the area where you can click to see the ad in a different area in the last couple months. So now when I go to try to swipe by an ad,
the ad pops up.
An ad pops up.
Or there's like a separate screen that will take you to their website.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, dude, they're doing that on purpose.
Of course it's not accidental.
Fuckers, bro. How many free clicks they've gotten off me to like, you know.
No, it's all by design.
Yeah. Yeah. I just find that I feel like there's a new iPhone coming out soon because my iPhone's starting to act up a little bit.
Bullshit, dude. It's fucking bullshit.
But yeah,
whatever. You're Mr. Tech, bro. You should love this shit.
I like tech. I like my phone, but I don't know. I just the iPhones.
You're gonna come to the analog side eventually, dude. You're gonna be like, I'm tired of the tech. I want to fucking do my calculations for my taxes on a fucking abacus.
Whoa, dude. I haven't heard that word in a minute. Yeah. I thought we had that when I was a kid. I thought it was just a toy.
Yeah, they have them in like the little kids area of dentists and doctors' offices, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I got something funny here.
I would also at some point during this podcast I want to dive into that topic that Arlene brought up that seemed to really fucking strike a nerve with a lot of dudes.
What topic?
Where she was talking about communication and how important it is.
Did people reach out about it?
Oh, you didn't see any of the posts yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, you should.
Oh, really? Is it going viral?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
But it's getting some traction?
Oh, no, there were a few dudes that fucking jumped down her throat.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, dudes are stupid. We could talk about that.
That's kind of my argument.
Let's talk about that when Arlene comes back on. I think that'd be good.
No, I want to talk about it from the dude standpoint today.
Okay, cool. I got something funny. This is on Reddit.
Reddit is a treasure trove of.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of good stuff. This is funny. I don't think it's true. I don't think it's real, but I think it's pretty good. I think the listeners will like it. They'll appreciate it. The subject for the post is: does anyone else use ChatGPT in their head? I love using ChatGPT whenever I have a question or something I just want to talk to. but sometimes my phone is dead and I don't want to get up to use my computer, so I don't have access to AI. Recently, I found out I have the ability to use a form of ChatGPT in my own head. I've talked to him so much I can almost entirely accurately predict what he's going to say. For example, my cat kept scratching at the bedroom door and meowing, so I was about to use ChatGPT app to ask why she was doing that. But then I decided it wasn't worth the effort, and I asked AI in my head. He told me something like, if your cat is scratching on the door and meowing, it probably means she wants to be let out. Let me know if you need anything else. Then I let her out of my room. I just thought that was pretty cool discovering the discovery I made. Interested to see if anyone else has this ability. So it's pretty much just like use your fucking brain.
I hope that's sarcasm. I really.
It is,
it's
but
funny.
when I first read it, I was like, "Oh, somebody can't be this dumb."
Oh, no, they can. Honestly, the older I get, the more I find myself saying, you know, I used to be like, this is as dumb as we're gonna get. You know, like we've peaked as a society. We're not gonna get any dumber. And then inevitably I will encounter someone or something on the interwebs and I'm like, nope, that bottom keeps going lower and lower and lower and lower.
I mean, I think to be devil's advocate here, I think maybe the smart people are getting smarter, like, you know, like we always talk about, like medicine and like the medical industry, you know, like doctors. That's they're getting smarter. The dumb people are getting dumber, at least I am. You know what I mean? Like,
no, you're not dumb. I even was talking to my chick the other night.
Yeah, but don't say like in a
I was
society we're all getting dumb, because I don't feel like we are. I think we're all fucking like, yeah, there's
No.
certain things like,
I don't know. How do you measure that?
I don't know why I keep saying like the medical industry, but it's true. Like technology, medical,
Well, yeah,
like,
tech.
I don't think that shit goes viral. People don't
But
look at that
here's
stuff.
the problem with tech, and you and I could debate this till we're blue in the fucking face. The problem with tech is that as it becomes more and more advanced, we're literally using less and less of our brain in order to figure things out like we once did. Like fucking directions, for example. We
Yeah.
used to either have to remember them or write them down, so it would be transferring from your brain through your fucking hand.
But that doesn't mean that I don't know where to go.
No, it doesn't mean you don't know where to go, but we're using less of our gray matter. That's a fact. Like when you use computers to do things that you used to, rely upon yourself to do, you're going to get dumber. It's an inevitable side effect.
Okay, now what about this real quick? What about this example? I'm a musician, and I would get on the piano
Bitch,
or
you're
the
a
drums.
DJ.
Bullshit, dude. I write music. I play the piano and fucking drums. If I had a drum set and piano in my room, that's cool, and I'm just like going with it. But when I get on my laptop, technology, and I make music like house music in Ableton, and like I'm structuring songs, I'm using my brain. Like my brain's getting a fucking workout.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about more for like the everyday things, the tasks
Yeah.
that we used to do on our own.
Yeah, I
Because
just
that
think
keeps your mind sharp. Whatever anyone wants to argue, doing that regularly keeps your mind sharp.
Yeah.
Like before, like we were talking about, like we started before the calculator, the abacus, when you used to have to physically write down, math equations and calculate them as opposed to just putting numbers in a machine, your mind stays sharper. You're using it.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
not
I don't think
really-
we're getting
you're not-
as dumb as you're saying though. I don't think it's like
I don't know. Again, I don't know how you would measure that.
Yeah, you know me, and everyone that listens knows my take on this is like it's just so easy to say like we're all getting dumber, and then like, for example, show the dumbest shit we've seen on the internet
I mean,
today. I don't
allegedly-
think all the truly like technological
Technological. There you go.
technologic stuff gets as much press as like the dumb shit. It's just really
No, because
easy
the
to
dumb
be
shit
like,
gets more traction.
Exactly.
But allegedly, and I've seen this on the interwebs too many times to just say maybe it's real or it definitely is fake, that allegedly there used to be a part of, auto manuals where it would tell you how to adjust the timing valves on your engine. And now it's basically like, don't drink the battery water. So if you're gauging by things of that nature, then yes, we're definitely getting dumber. I mean, come on, dude. The Tide Pods, you think that would have happened in like the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even the 80s?
Yeah, I think there's dumb shit back then. It's just like
But the
we don't
thing
know.
is, okay, this is a good topic. Does that mean we're dumber, or are people willing to do dumber shit because of social media?
Both.
Because back in the day, if you ate something, your mom would call poison control and you go to the emergency room. Now it's like, oh, I might be dying, but this could go viral. It could be my big break.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think it's 50-50. But I
both
truly
factoring
believe
in, I think.
I truly believe that even back in the day, like caveman fucking times, like dudes were doing dumb shit to get women, like, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, the Tide Pod thing. It's the same thing.
Push rock.
Yeah. Push penis on rock. Ouch. People laugh. You know what I mean? Like that type of shit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I
You give society more of the benefit of the doubt than I do, though.
I do, but I think it's not even society. I think it's just us. Like, I honestly think, like, all the good things in the world that are like, wow, you know, like there's Instagram profiles that have like, we only post like positive shit and like good things that are happening. It's like, dude, no one fucking knew. Like, the ozone's been back for like a decade. No one knew that. That was huge when we were young. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Remember acid rain?
Yeah.
You youngins don't know shit about acid rain,
exactly.
but we thought it was going to be the end of us all. Like, you're going to go outside during a thunderstorm and your fucking skin was going to melt off.
Yeah, and then so like, I just look at my life too. I'm like, all right, AI, ChatGPT, and all the AI stuff that I use doesn't replace my thinking. It helps me do mundane tasks.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
In my opinion, and we've talked about this, I think that is the most useful application of AI, to take the shit that we do on a regular basis, or like business stuff, and make it more efficient, streamline it so that we don't have to do that, so we could focus. You could focus on producing music.
Exactly.
You know, I use AI to do my taxes, so I don't have to spend 8 hours sitting on my fucking laptop.
Do you really?
No, I'm saying.
Fuck, dude, you can. You think you could do that? No. Why fuck no?
No. I just, because I mean, realistically, with my taxes, there's so many different random write-offs and shit.
Yeah. So I don't think people realize that. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of like anti-AI people out there, and it's like, dude, it could just. It's not. I don't think. It's not like, oh, I found AI and like it edits the show and fucking puts everything together and spits out. No, it's like, it's just helping me get through this shit quicker, you know? And it's, I mean,
I think it's like anything. It's how you use it.
Yeah,
you know, a vehicle could be dangerous in the wrong hands, but, you know, in the right hands, a vehicle is very useful. Exactly. A computer is very useful.
Exactly.
You know, social media can be very useful if you have a business, but if you decide to doom scroll for 8 hours a day, it's not going to be useful to you. It's going to be detrimental. I mean, you could argue both ways, for sure.
Yeah. But this is great. This is great for the pod. We'll just keep we
actually sound like we might have an iota of intelligence. Might. Yeah, I said might. Note how I said might.
No, I know. I'm even might, like, you know. It's let's just admit it. It's slow morning over here. We're like those Bumble chicks. Like, we just love slow mornings.
I wish I could remember what you said that she was talking about, because I was like, yeah, dude, Shoni said this and it was fucking really smart.
Something McDonald's or
I mean, I like the Uppies. I thought the Uppies was great.
Oh, yeah.
But I said that.
I think I said that before.
Yeah, we probably pissed off a lot of people. If you've yet to put it out, will piss off a lot of people. It is funny, though, some of the stuff that we talk about that is so just seemingly meaningless, and it just strikes a chord with somebody, it's like...
Yeah. It's cool to like dip into the TOTC Instagram every once in a while and just see like what's gaining traction. It's sometimes I'm like, wow, I had a really good point, or like I really expressed myself very like precise, and then it gets no traction, and then 100%. Something about Australia,
or spoke tokes, dude.
Dude, it's great.
Like, I never knew you could suck a fart out of someone's ass and then share. It's ridiculous, dude.
I put this in the notes. Dom and I, the last TTG episode that we did, everyone left and Dom and I were the last ones here, and we were talking, and then we closed up shop, and we're walking over our cars, and we walk over by the kind of like, there's two buildings, so we walk by the separate building over there, and we look in the window, and it's bright. It's like the front half is an office, and the back half is like, looks like a bedroom, like in an apartment.
Yeah.
And then they're kind of like, they're connected by a door. Like, not even a door, like a little entryway, no door. And there's like three guys there, like probably on their like early 30s or 20s, and they're talking to this like really hot chick. And I was like, what the fuck? And then there's like speakers, like it looked like a kid's room almost.
They shooting a porn?
That's what I thought. And I was like, Dom, I was like, look over here. And he's like, oh, what's going on? I was like, dude, it looks like there's a front office and then a back, and it doesn't look like a real room. It looks like someone said, hey, make this
look like a room?
Look like a room.
Stage it?
Stage it, yeah. Like just a regular chick's room, you know, or an adult whatever room, you know, bedroom. And I was like, dude, are they fucking shooting porn? And then,
Got to shoot porn somewhere, right?
yeah. And I was like, dude, I think they might be doing some fucking porn stuff over there. And it didn't look like creepy or anything. Like, guys were having a conversation, but maybe they were getting
Yeah, I was
ready.
going to say porn or something really bad was about to happen, and you guys just let it happen. You're like, well, they're shooting a porn. See you later.
Yeah, right. And now when I walked by to come over here this morning, I looked and they got everything's fucking like they got blinds for it, you know.
Did they have lights? Lighting would have been
Oh,
key.
the lighting was
Dead giveaway.
really good too. That's what I was saying. I was like, what's
No, I mean,
going
but you
on?
didn't see if they had like what we've got here.
No, I didn't see.
Like they didn't have ring lights set up.
No. So I don't know. So they might be shooting some
Dude,
porn.
this for some reason this reminded me of it, even though it has nothing to do because I've never accidentally stumbled upon a porn set. But I was telling this story the other day. Man, I miss the days when we could go out and shoot abandoned stuff everywhere, and you wouldn't get in trouble, and there was plenty of it all over the place.
Abandoned stuff like,
Yeah,
like buildings and shit.
warehouses, buildings, office buildings.
You can't do that anymore?
Houses. There's just not much of it anymore because land is, at such a premium in California. It
Yeah.
gets, snatched up real quick.
I mean, you have to travel. You have to go places.
No,
to do that.
when I take road trips, you always find shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, some of the coolest shit I've ever seen and found was when I was driving cross country, like in the Midwest or in
Mm-hmm.
like Nebraska and Oklahoma. Shit, dude. Like abandoned farmhouses from like 1412.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
I never thought about that as a photographer. On the way to Mammoth, there's a couple areas I
Mhm.
like to stop and just like
Yep.
check out. And there's like sometimes it's like a torn down fucking like cement building, and
Yep.
it's just like over there with Toby, and we're like looking around and shit.
There's something inherently. I think there's something there's like an itch that it scratches in most people. Kind of like if you drive by a car crash, people have a difficult time not looking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but it's like in your head, you're maybe picturing, oh, there used to be a family here. It was a dining room,
Yeah.
like in a bygone era.
Mhm.
But anyway, so I was with Devin, and this was years ago. We were shooting some actually down in your neck of the woods. We were shooting some abandoned warehouse out in Chula by the railroad tracks. And it was so sick. Like the lighting was sick, bro. It was just
Yeah.
like it had one of those like beams that was shining, just shooting right through like an
Yeah.
upstairs window, and everything was fucking just old.
Yeah.
We're walking around shooting photos, and inside this fucking warehouse, there was like a separate, I guess you would call it, like, that's what made me think of it, like, because you were like, there was an office. So it was like, it looked like it was like an admin building at one point, like where a secretary would be, she's doing the paperwork and there's dudes doing work in the warehouse. Anyway, so I noted it when I walked in, didn't really think much of it, and we were walking around, and there was no one there. There was no sound, there was no nothing. And it wasn't at night, it was during the day. But anyway, so I'm just looking around, trying to figure out what I was going to take photos of, and I glance over to the fucking office, and in the door, there's a small window, like one of like those old, they probably still have them, like classroom doors, where there's like, like a 12 by 12.
Yeah.
All I see is an eye. Like a fucking eye. And like my heart stopped, dude. And then fucking.
What about a head? Just an eye?
Because it was like like the window
Oh.
was so dirty.
Yeah.
All I
Oh,
could make out was a
fuck.
fucking eyeball. And I basically lost my shit. Ended up being a fucking dude was living in there, and it was a homeless guy, but I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah, of course, man. That scared the shit out
Oh,
of you.
dude, fuck yeah. That's like the
Oh,
one thing
fuck.
if you're exploring abandoned fucking places that you don't want to run. Like, dude, animals, whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking black widows, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Humans are scary when you're not expecting to
dude.
see a fucking human.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool that we in society we try to put, beauty and all these things and build sculptures, but then we can also find like beauty in like places that haven't been touched in years,
You ever been to the Salton Sea?
Is that in California? That's
Yeah, it's about an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh, never
northeast.
mind. I haven't been that. No,
Yeah,
I was thinking
it's just
Death-
outside
I
of
was-
San Diego.
I thought you were talking about Death Valley.
I believe.
Is it Death Valley or no? There's another.
Death Valley's up in the central
Yeah,
California.
yeah. I
area.
drive by that for man.
Yeah, when you go to
Salton Sea.
Mammoth.
I haven't been to the Salton Sea.
Dude, it's too hot now, but we should go.
Really?
It's so, dude. I don't know. I haven't been there in a few years, but Salton Sea's got an interesting history. It was built like as a resort town initially, and I think in the 60s, and it was doing really well. And then there were some water issues, and the lake the salinity became too high.
Yeah.
And then the fish started dying, and then there were there's a lot of history to it.
Yeah.
But it was one of those towns that a lot of people just kind of up and left,
Yeah.
and it's cool.
When my grandfather passed away, my dad found a bunch of paperwork on this property that he bought, and it was kind of like what you're talking about, like a place like that, but it was a little, it's like Central California and like super east. It still hasn't been touched. Like you really don't even know where exactly it is. The only thing they did was they started building like the roads into like neighborhoods, and that's where it stopped. And this, I think they were promoting this back
did he
in
just
the
own a parcel, like a piece of land there?
yeah, a piece of land, maybe like 40s or 50s. But we looked at the paperwork, and it was like showing like families moving, like the area, grocery stores.
I think I know that exact area because I think there have been or was a documentary on that specific town.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they had it all planned out, the grids, all the streets were lined up.
Nothing happened, or something like you said.
They sold the parcels, but they never built.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and then my dad's trying to find out like how the hell he's gonna sell this. Like, who does he talk to? Like, now it's passed down to our family, and we're like, nothing's going on out there.
Yeah.
Like, who wants to buy that? There's literally nothing. It's just dirt, like just fields.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's always interesting because you know, I don't know. There's a lot of that in California, like east. Like, dude, there's a bunch of land and just no one wants to do anything. Or, you know, they're trying, like those last episode we were talking about those abandoned like towns and shit.
Yeah.
From the gold rush. That shit's crazy, man.
Dude, it's funny. I don't know people. There's probably quite a few people who listen to this or watch it and don't really know about California, but the dynamic between like desert and mountains and beach. Yeah. It's really like, it's unlike any other place.
It's very magical.
It is magical. California's California's also a fucking gigantic state. I don't think people realize how far it is from like San Diego all the way up to like Wairika.
Yeah.
Like that's an 18-hour drive if you did it straight.
Yeah, yeah. So
it's pretty much we're gonna get yelled at.
It's pretty much like Australia.
Don't know the distance. Yeah,
no,
it is.
California is the same size as Australia.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty much exactly from western to eastern or vice versa. Australia, yeah, exactly.
I remember the first thing I learned about Australia that got me stoked was when I was in the Navy and we went over there and we ported, and the big buzz thing was like, there's 2 times as many women as there are men over there. And I remember just being like, yes. Like, I thought it was
the case?
Huh?
Is that still the case?
I don't think so. I want to say I looked it up and it's leveled
of our
out.
Aussie folks will correct us. I guarantee it.
But I just remember I thought I was gonna jump off the ship, bro, in my fucking little Navy outfit.
Just
and
boobs, like a magnet, just stuck to you.
And don't get me wrong. So there was a lot of Australian chicks that would go to Japan where I was stationed, and they would be English teachers in Japan at like schools. I hooked up with more Australian chicks in Japan than I did in Australia.
Probably because there you were more of an anomaly, you know?
Yeah,
you were
just like that. I lived there. I was there. Yeah, I was in Japan for 3 years, and I was only in Australia for like a couple weeks at a time. But yeah, Australia.
Did you know
was
that
sick.
wombats poop in cubes? Bet you didn't know that. Yeah,
cubes.
Cubes. Yeah.
What the fuck? How does that even happen?
I don't know, but you could Google it. It's not like a random thing I made up for shits and giggles. It's a thing. They shit in cubes. How cool would that be, though, dude?
Bro, if you're in the forest or the desert or wherever
I would just shit on my floor and stack it.
Oh, you're shitting now? You're shitting cubes?
No, I was saying how cool would it be if, you shit cubes?
Bro, if Toby pooped out a cube, I'd take a picture and sell it on eBay or some shit.
Dude, your dog, he would go viral for sure. My dog shits cubes.
I didn't know that, man. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, well,
here's another.
Australia made me think of that.
Here's another fun fact. I didn't know this. I saw a video, right, of some Boy Scouts burning an American flag.
Oh,
and
I saw something in the notes, and I was like, I couldn't, like, I
almost lost my shit. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Was it real though? Like,
it was real. Check this out. The Boy Scouts are the only organization in the United States that can burn American flags. You're supposed to burn American
repercussions.
Yeah, you're supposed to burn an American flag when it's no longer
when you're disposing it. Wait, are you? I don't.
Yes. So
that's the proper disposal of a flag.
Proper disposal. Yes, a big one that's like at a company or at like a government like building that they have out. When there's a tear in it or something, they take it down and they give it to the Boy Scouts, and the Boy Scouts will dispose of it by burning it. That's the proper way. Everyone else, no, you can't burn it.
Really?
Yes.
So how did the Boy Scouts get a random loophole for flag burning?
But it's not in hate. Like they're not.
No, I'm not saying they are. But that's dude,
crazy.
That's such a random connection,
dude.
How did you
crazy.
fucking find this out?
I saw the video and I almost lost my my shit. Like, what
You're
the
like,
fuck is
I'm about
going
to go
on,
whoop
bro?
some Boy Scout ass.
For real. But it was like very like, it looked like professional and there's adults there. I'm like, what? Something's up. So I looked it up, got on ChatGPT. And yeah. So I was like, damn, dude. Yeah, the Boy Scouts of America now, it's called Scouting America. It's not Boy Scouts anymore.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they had to change it because it had the word boy in it.
Yep.
Welcome to America.
Are one of the organizations most commonly associated with proper U.S. flag retirement ceremonies. According to the U.S. Flag Code, when the American flag is no longer a fitting emblem for display, torn, badly faded, or otherwise worn out, it should be destroyed in a dignified way, preferably by burning.
So let's
Crazy, right?
Let's say you've got a flag that you had outside on your front porch, whatever, and it gets a little tattered. Are you supposed to contact your local Boy Scout?
I guess
troop?
so. Yeah, I'm sure it's like, they're always trying to teach, the Boy Scouts some fucking cool shit. So I'm sure it's like, okay, boys, go to this house. They just called. Go pick up the American flag. Make sure you don't get molested. Come back and burn it. I don't know.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like every now and then you drop fucking just gold.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, so I think that's
Get the flag, don't get touched.
Yeah, don't get touched. Keep your wieners in your pants.
Yeah,
isn't that
make your way
crazy?
out
The
of
Boy
there.
Scouts, like it's everyone. I think different countries have Boy Scouts type thing, right?
Yeah, I would imagine that most countries have their version of it.
It's just like the thing with like Catholic priests. Like it's just such a huge joke. Like they'll never get rid of that. I mean, in time.
Oh
they
no,
will.
the fucking Catholic Church
yeah.
is never living that down. There's
But that's
no
the whole
way.
thing with Boy Scouts, right? Like there's a lot of was a lot of like.
I don't think it's as prevalent or
Yeah.
prominent as it's
Yeah.
notoriously or in the past been with the Catholic Church, but it's probably
Yeah. When you say Boy Scouts, it gets a little like, oh
Yeah.
yeah. Some things went down in the 80s and 90s.
Were you in Boy Scouts? I was in Cub
I
Scouts.
don't want to talk about it.
Oh, you
Ooh,
don't?
Cub Scouts was even worse. You guys did the molestation.
Yeah, we were the molesters.
What's the Cub Scouts? What is that? We were the
I
molesters.
think it's before the Boy Scouts.
Oh, really?
All I remember is that because I think Boy Scouts have tan uniforms like the Girl Scouts did, and I think Cub Scouts we had navy.
And then the Girl Scouts. What do you think about when you think about Girl
Did they
Scouts?
change the name of Girl Scouts too? They
Well,
better.
no.
If they had to change the Boy Scouts, they better.
I don't know.
Fucking
But what do you
change the
think
name of the
about when
Girl-
you think of Girl Scouts?
I think of that movie with Shelley. What's her name? Troop Beverly Hills. That's what I think of.
I think of cookies. Girl Scout cookies.
I've never eaten a Girl Scout cookie.
They're all really good.
We're not going to clip that. It just
Whoa,
that could be taken way out of context.
dude! Oh, come on! Jesus Christ!
No, I think of Troop Beverly Hills. You don't remember that movie?
Nope.
Was it Shelley Duvall? That was our
Shelley
era.
Duvall. She's from The Shining, right?
I guarantee I fucked that up. No.
Yeah,
That was
that's-
Popeyes. That was olive oil. This is gonna bother me.
No, but that's the same lady though. Shining.
No.
pretty
Then
sure.
it's not
Oh, okay.
Shelley Duvall.
Okay. Yeah,
People
that's
people listening to this are screaming right
or
now.
they just don't give a fuck. They're
Yeah,
not
that's-
even listening.
actually, that's
they're not
probably
even
more
listening.
accurate.
They're just like they're just putting it on in the background. They're like
Yeah.
it's like white noise to them.
Yeah,
like,
these
I have
fucking morons. Troop Beverly Hills. I'm betting that was like 89.
True Beverly
Troop.
Hills.
Troop
Beverly
89.
Hills.
That's a good guess.
Good.
Who was it? Shelley Long.
Shelley Long.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Well, I probably do, but I know faces.
That's what whenever I hear Girl Scouts, that's what I think of that movie.
Didn't we just talk about Austin Powers? And Mike Myers just said that they're going to do
think
an
we
Austin
did.
Powers 4.
I don't honestly. It's funny. Like someone asked me, and if anybody asked me, like, "Oh, how'd the show go? What'd you guys talk about?" Like literally 5 minutes after we walk out of here, I'm like, I don't even know.
I had to tell my New York girlfriend because she always asks, like, "Hey, how was the podcast?" I'm like, "Stop asking, please." It's
You just don't want to talk about it, or you don't.
No,
remember?
it's just,
'Cause
I
don't-
never remember. Then
legitimately-
it's a task to go back in my brain and be like, Bradley and I do this every week for like 2 or 3 hours. I don't fucking last
know.
week, next week, the week
I feel
before.
you, trust me.
Yeah, like we literally just talking as a friend. Like I don't know. And I think it's a guy thing too with women. What'd you guys talk about? Well, first we talked about this, and then Shelly's going through this thing with her man, so we talked about this. And for
Shody
guys,
made me
it's like
laugh so hard when he said uppies.
and with guys, it's like it's kind of like that Kevin Hart. I think it's Kevin Hart, that video where like women will ask guys like, "What are you doing? Where are you going out?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, well, where are you guys gonna go eat? I hope so. I'm hungry. Like very simple.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys gonna do after? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Like, guys don't know. Like, we don't know until like the day of, and then after, it's like, don't ask me what I did. I don't fucking know.
Speaking of NYG,
Mm-hmm.
to whom how she shall be referred to from this point forward. You said banter. Is that an all-time high?
Who's NYG?
New York girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. NYG.
It was
I
in
like
the
that.
notes.
I put NYG?
No, I did.
Oh, cool.
I
cool.
just changed her name from New York girlfriend to NYG.
I like
it's
that.
easier.
NYG is
And
sick.
one of my good friends used to say, my nickname was Acronym Boy. Because
Really?
I acronymize everything. Yeah, that's not a word, by the way.
Oh, I was like, damn, that's. Oh yeah, so I put in the notes. Yeah, so when NYG and I matched on.
See how easy it works?
Yeah, it is.
Flows?
That's good. NYG, we matched on Hinge. Right away started like bantering,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, like both, even you and me, like both, like banter's fucking great, especially with opposite sex. So
Banter's got to be number one.
yeah, I was like, oh, dude, this chick's interesting, and she's hot, and she's good at banter. Well, we banter with each other so much, like fucking, like we have to stop. We're like, damn, bro, like someone's gonna get their feelings hurt, you know. And I noticed when
I
she came out here to San Diego, we fucking were just at each other the whole time, and then I had to chill out because then I go to like Coco Maya to hang out, and I fucking say something to the bartender, and she looks at me like, dude, you're a dick, and I'm like, oh fuck, like she didn't say that, but I say things, and I'm like, damn, I need to chill out a little bit.
What do you mean you need to chill out? Like, what kind of shit is flying out of your mouth?
Okay, so like I'm sitting at the so every time I walk to Coco Maya, there's this bar that is like 2 blocks away, and some of the bartenders or managers take a break from Coco Maya and they go to this bar.
Yeah.
It's like a
Their
sports
local
bar.
watering hole.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'll walk over there and see him, and I'll just stop and like hang out for a little bit. And like one chick's talking about like, yeah, I don't know, I'm at my sister's in town. We're gonna get something to fucking eat. I'm like, gay, like, and just people that aren't used to that.
You're saying that you're very comfortable just shooting the
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
with
Oh yeah.
her.
I'm not being mean to people. It's just like
No, when you the way I took that
Oh.
when I read it, I was like, oh, Shoney's finding himself a little like bit too bantery. Maybe he needs to
no.
pull it back because he's actually starting to like this chick.
No. It's like we
Okay.
banter so much that it's becoming like part of my personality now.
I see.
So now other people I talk to say something and I fucking give them shit and they're like, ouch, like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, bro. I'm starting to notice like some of the things I say are a little too like, oof, I need
To
to.
be fair, she's New York, and New Yorkers have much thicker skin than a lot
Very
of
true.
other places.
Also, yes.
especially Southern California.
Very
dude.
true. Scoop and I have talked about this too.
Like
It's
from
like-
the land of changing the name of the Boy Scouts, dude. Come on.
Yeah. So it's also like being a veteran, like Scoop and I talked about
yeah.
this. Scoop and I would say each
Dark
other.
humor running
Say-
through
yeah,
those
we
veins.
say shit to each other.
Yep.
It's fucked up, and then we go hang out with other friends,
Uh-huh.
and they're like, "Ow, why would you say that?" It's
Yeah.
like, sorry.
Oh, I forgot who I was with.
Yeah,
My bad.
exactly.
I keep mixed company. I need to make a mental note of who
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with.
Yeah. So I said things to certain people, and they're like, kind of give me a look. I'm like, "Oh, my bad. I'm sorry." And I was like, "Oof, I need to."
I see.
Yeah, I just need to chill a little bit. I mean, it's things that probably I don't even like say on here. Just just little, like not hurtful, but just. Some chick's talking about she's excited to see her sister come in town. They're gonna go get dinner together.
You're like,
And
gay?
yeah, but I was like, that's fucking gay. And like, it's like, damn, bro, like douchebag status.
You're like,
need
I
to-
haven't seen my. She's like, I haven't seen my sister in 2 fucking years, and we used to be best friends. Asshole.
Yeah, why don't you go down on her, you fucking
Yeah.
queer? Yeah,
If you love her so much, why don't you marry her?
Yeah,
Fucking
oh.
move to Alabama. Have some incest, stupid.
Stupid. Yeah. So I need to chill. That was one thing I just kind of need to chill on. All right. Did you put this in here? So apparently Ron Jeremy is a real piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Somebody messaged me after we talked about that.
It might
and
have been
said
the same
something.
dude who messaged me. But,
Probably.
yeah, so
13 counts.
To be fair, I had only met the motherfucker once, and this was 20. I'm guessing I was probably 20. I was between 26 and probably 28. So let's call it almost 20 years ago.
Mhm.
I don't know when the charges that were brought upon him were brought, but I mean, I literally my buddy Jeffrey and I walked up to him and like, hey, nice to meet you. Can we get a photo? That was the
shook
extent
his
of it.
dick.
Yeah, shook his dick. He doesn't shake
Whoa.
hands. He's like, shake my fucking wiener. Anyway, so that was the extent of me. And he's, like I said, he seemed like a nice dude.
Yeah.
And then turns out, like, we got messaged, you got
Yeah.
messaged, I got a DM. And it was like, dude, Ron Jeremy's kind of a piece of shit. And
13
I looked,
13
and I was
counts
like,
of,
dude,
like-
he's more than kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, well, that's what I said on the episode. I was like, I think he's in prison or some shit
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
you
yeah.
did. No, he's got, there were like, I guess between 20 and 30 counts of like sexual assault and
Bro,
then
that's
like
wild.
13 like forcible rapes.
Jesus
and apparently
Christ.
he couldn't stand trial because he was deemed mentally unable. Wow. Yeah. So he's, I mean, even if 2 of those were fucking, like, let's say 98% of them were falsified, made up accounts, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't see why someone would just make that up though about Ron Jeremy. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
mean,
he's been out of the limelight for a while. I don't think people are going like, you know what we should do?
No, I don't.
Let's
but I
lie
don't.
about
That's what I'm
this.
saying. I didn't look at the years when these charges were
Who
filed. I
fucking
have
cares?
no
He's
idea.
a piece of shit anyways.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he
But
doesn't
I
even
mean,
deserve this.
there have been at least a few cases of people or women who made up, sexual assault allegations or rape allegations against the dude, and then it comes out later after the dude's life has been basically just ruined, destroyed.
There was that
fucked
happened.
up. Both sides are beyond fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know if this is like this before, but when I was in the military, there was a lot of like sexual assault like in the actual like Navy. So we went to like a lot of classes and stuff, but there was a situation in one
Are
of
you
the
talking
squadrons.
not like dude on dude, but dude on?
I'm sure dude on dude, but like dude on dude
Well,
on
yeah.
chick.
What percentage? Because I know there.
I sexually assaulted my buddy Gary a million times.
I sexually assault myself on a regular basis.
There you go.
What percentage is it like less? Because I don't know what it was then, and I don't know what it is now. But I would guess what the percentage of women in the military: 20%, 30%.
Oh, I don't know.
But I would think. I mean, you were there. Well, they were vastly outnumbered.
Oh
right?
yeah, I would say fucking
10 to 1.
6th in our squadron of 100. Oh, I don't even know. I can't. I'll be making shit up.
But based on that, let's say under 10% of the military is female.
Yeah. And there's a lot of sexual assault, and they've done a good job like trying to like prevent it and making people aware. But there was this one case in Japan where these dudes ran a train on this chick, and she accused them of sexual assault. But one of the dudes recorded it, and he had proof that he's like, no, she was down. It was her
this
idea.
was something she want.
Yeah,
like
and
a fantasy of hers.
Yes, and she was all about it, and she wasn't even intoxicated, so that wasn't even a.
So basically,
excuse.
it's something that she had in her head. She's like, this might be cool. So she arranged it, had it happen, and then afterwards, she probably felt a bit of shame about it. Or
Maybe,
was
I don't know.
embarrassed.
I didn't talk to her, but
That's wild.
She got in trouble. I don't know what happened to her, but she got fucking busted like big time. Like after the video came out.
Dude, you fucking destroy someone's life.
Yeah, that's that's big. That's fucked up.
Yeah, but so is fucking, think about how many times that's happened where it was dude, that's just so not. Like I just never like dudes that even take advantage of a chick that like can't even walk.
Yeah.
Like that's just crazy to me, dude. That's crazy. Like, I don't want to have that. Even if you're my fucking wife, if you're that drunk, I'm like, go to bed, drunkie. I'm going to go eat a bean burrito and fucking sleep on the couch. I don't want to deal
Fuck
with
that. She's sleeping on the couch.
Whatever. Either way, I don't care. My point is that I don't see that, and I'm like, yeah, I can't wait to get up in that drunk butthole.
That drunk butthole.
Like, no way, dude.
Come get this drunk butthole,
Dude.
brother.
It is funny, though. There's like a fine line between like someone you're with where they're like drunk and they're like, oh man, I'm gonna get you home and fucking ruin that dick, versus like, I get you home, we're gonna fuck when I get home.
I get annoyed quick, dude.
So do I.
I get annoyed quick.
Especially because I don't fucking really drink anymore, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, even when I used to shoot nightlife, I was doing it sober because I always had to drive home.
Mm-hmm.
Being around that shit when you're not drunk or you're not,
Yeah.
it's annoying. It's really annoying.
Uh-huh.
Like, but even with dudes, like even some of my dude friends, when they'd get fucking hammered, I'm like, shut up. Can't you just drink and be a normal person?
That is normal, though, I think. 'Cause
I guess.
yeah. I'm sure if I got fucking hammered and hung out with everyone, like, they'd be like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shut up about ChatGPT,
I
Shoney.
mean, the worst would be like being on fucking substances that you're grinding your teeth and you're all fired up and you're around people who aren't.
Yeah.
Been there before.
I feel like I would just leave the party, though, if I was doing
Yeah,
that.
well,
I'd go
now
somewhere
you
else.
would.
But
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like drinking, that's fucking, I don't want to be fucking drunk in front of a bunch of friends that are sober.
No.
It's the worst.
Arlene tried to get me drunk.
Oh, yeah, I put that in the notes. I think she succeeded. Dude, come on. I'm not saying you were blackout drunk, but 3 shots and you don't
No, I
drink a
didn't
lot?
have 3 shots. I had 2. She fed me 2 shots of mezcal, and then I had 2 Boochcraft. That's like my new thing. I like that shit.
That's a lot to drink if you haven't drank in a
Oh
while.
yeah, no.
You got a hard buzz,
I
right?
wasn't- Not
You got a drunk butthole for sure.
No, that's the thing is that I thought I thought I would be more inebriated than I was, and
Yeah.
I was pleasantly like, oh, I remember what this feels like. This is smooth. But if I
smooth.
guarantee if I would have had like one or two more shots, I'd have been
yeah.
I would have been feeling it the next day.
When I was sober for 2 years, the first time I got drunk again, the main thing I noticed that I forgot about was how my body temp goes up. I don't know if your body.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you get warm. I always forget about
you're like,
that.
is my face fucking flushed?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
Feel it.
And I remember the first time I got like buzzed or like drunk, I was like, oh wow, dude, I'm getting warm. I forgot about that. It was like fucking 2 years sober, you know?
Yeah.
And then the first drink I had was up in Colorado, and I was snowboarding with Scoop and my buddy Nate, and I bought us beers.
Oh, I
and
remember. I forgot
yeah,
about
they didn't.
Nate.
They didn't have like any good beer, so I just bought a Coors Light, and I remember tasting and be like, "This tastes like piss,
Yeah.
bro. Why do we even drink?" Because I mean, like when you're drinking, it's like, yeah, I'll take a Coors Light, it's refreshing. But if you haven't drank in fucking 2 years and you drink a Coors Light, it tastes like piss.
I'm not gonna lie. They always taste like piss, dude. Even
mean,
even in college, like I'd have friends that fucking. I still have friends. Like my same friend that I always associate with drinking Bud Light in college. He still drinks Bud Light now, and I'm like, it wasn't good then, and it's not good now.
Yeah,
Like if I was
it's refreshing.
well, I would rather
Refreshing
drink
as
my
fuck.
own piss.
Oh,
To be
wow.
honest with you,
Okay, all right.
one, I don't like beer. Two, I just think like generic American beer is absolute shit.
Even the IPAs.
No, but I wouldn't qualify most IPAs as generic. I'm talking like
Oh,
Coors
yeah,
Light,
yeah.
Natty
Yeah,
Ice, Bud Light, fucking.
I think it's for people with that don't have sophisticated taste buds, and I'm not saying like sophisticated. I'm just
I
you
can't
get
wait.
older.
I can't wait for you to clip this and piss off every fucking.
I think it will look
American.
Who's drinking fucking Coors Lights, bro? 22-year-olds at the fucking beach
I
on
feel
spring
like
break.
I feel like I see a lot of people I know post about Coors Banquet, like the original tan can, but I haven't had.
It's
I
all
haven't-
ass. It's all ass.
I'm not going to argue that.
It's refreshing. It's good. I'll drink one. That's cool. But you can't tell me that it tastes better than like. I mean, this is hard though. I don't want to say this, but like our buddy Method. He hates IPAs. He always sends me these
I don't
memes.
like that. I mean, okay, I always preface this with I don't like beer in general.
Yeah.
So my opinion on beers is probably pretty null and void
Yeah.
to most people who are connoisseurs, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But fucking IPAs are like the bitterness. Oh, fuck it.
I know. When
But
I
if
drink,
you have that, but if you like it, it's a subjective thing. If
Yes,
you like
yes,
bitter,
yes.
then yeah, IPAs are gonna taste like fucking heaven to you.
Trust
you
me.
know what I mean?
there was a time when my dad was drinking Sierra Nevada IPA.
Oh man.
And I was like, I took a sip. I'm like, God damn, what the hell?
yeah.
Sour ass,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? And then eventually my taste buds, I don't know what it was. I was just over fucking Coors Light. I was over Heineken. I was growing up. Like it, I think it's kind of like when you're a kid, you don't drink coffee. Why? Because it tastes like shit. But then you start getting older,
Yeah, yeah,
and then you're like, oh, coffee's not too bad. Put some creamer in it. And then you're fucking 42 and you're drinking black coffee.
100%.
You know what I mean? I think that's the same, just a little different. Like, same with IPAs. I kind of want to hate it. I'm like, damn, this is really bitter, but I'm just like, it's good. I like
Hey
it.
man, you like what you like. If
It's
you're-
9%.
If you're a warm-blooded American who loves Coors Light, fucking you own it, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like I'm saying, it's just Coors Light. That shit's, it's Budweiser. It's all just watered down.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Fucking
It's terrible.
piss.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's
I don't
terrible.
think it's terrible, but
It's terrible. It's funny you mentioned coffee. I fucking hated coffee until I was older, but that was primarily because I remember being a kid. I think we talked about this, and my dad had that coffee breath in the
Yeah.
morning, and I'm like, dude,
oh yeah.
did you just eat a shit sandwich? Like, don't breathe on me.
Oh, see, I don't mind coffee breath. It's not shit. It just smells like coffee.
This was bad, but like if you got the coffee breath and you haven't brushed your teeth,
Oh
it's
well, yeah, that's just not brushing your teeth.
That's
Yeah,
morning disgustingness. Is
yeah.
what it
My
is.
ex used to drink coffee, and she'd have coffee breath. I loved it.
Some people just their breath is not offensive, and there are others that like.
Yeah, dude.
You should take a blowtorch to the back of your tongue.
I've said this. I've said this multiple times though. I think everyone just has kind of like not bad breath, but we have breath. We're humans, you know, and it's not it's probably not the most pleasant. But I feel like some people are aware of it. Like I'm very aware. I don't know if it was just being a DJ and talking to people in clubs. Like I'm keeping my breath to myself.
Yeah.
Like if I'm talking to
Because
someone,
you never know.
yeah, and-
Sometimes you do know, and you're like, oh, I definitely can't talk to anybody right now.
yeah, and like sometimes if I'm talking to someone's ear, getting close to them, I put my hand up like this, it's just like common courtesy. But I don't think some people know, and they're like talking to you right in your face, and you're just like, bro,
Hi.
yeah,
How are you?
yeah, dude. It's like they're just not aware. But and then also there are people with just bad breath.
You
but
gotta get the back of the tongue.
yeah, the tongue
I
scraper.
mean, I hate to say this because I'm gonna catch flack for it, and everybody's gonna call
Catch
me gay.
flack for it?
But
See
I don't
what you
really
did
give
there?
a shit. I've brushed the back of my tongue so far before where I've unintentionally made myself vomit in the morning.
Vomit. Wow.
Yeah. No, I mean not like because I hadn't eaten.
there's a
since,
name for
but
that.
it's like, dude, I've said it before. If I were a gay man, I would be fucking outstanding at sucking dick.
Whoa.
I would be outstanding.
Okay.
Guarantee it. Because I've literally been brushing as far back in my fucking tongue as I possibly can go for like 20 years.
You didn't put that in the notes?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
Nope. If I were a gay man, I'd suck dick like a champ. I'd own it for sure, dude.
All the gay guys listening to the podcast are like, oh, say less, homie.
Yeah. But I'm not gay, see? That's why I say if. I mean, I can't guarantee it because
Yeah, I
I've never
know,
sucked
yeah.
a wiener.
Yeah.
But I based upon, my toothbrushing encounters and experiences, I probably would.
Yeah, 100%.
I think if
I
were,
can see you. I can see you as a good dick sucker, homie.
if I could,
That's
I
a
think
compliment, by the way.
but see, for me, if I were a gay man, my OCD and my like hypochondria, I would be more worried about like what their dick smells like or fucking where it's been or like did you shower within the last 2 hours as opposed to like, oh, I'm gonna suck this dick like a fucking champ. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That would be in the back of my mind.
For sure.
While their wiener would be in the back of my throat.
Yeah, there we
Bada
go.
bing!
We're morphing together.
I know,
We're
dude.
starting to see the
We're
fucking
becoming
jokes
one.
together. Here it comes. I know what he's gonna say. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, good for you, man. That's great.
I mean, it's like anything in life, dude. If you're going to do it well. If I'm going to be a gay man and suck dick, I'm going to do it well.
I'm sure there's a lot of gay guys that don't suck dick. I know there's a lot of gay dudes that like don't do butt sex. They're just
I've
like,
heard
I'm
that,
not really
too.
into it. Yeah, I get it, man. Sometimes it's the butt, bro.
That's got to be a fucking tough pill to swallow. No pun intended, though. If you're like, you're a gay man and you're like, damn, I'm attracted to men, but I can't do butt stuff. This is like, that's got to be like, what are you doing? Just hand stuff,
mouth stuff, toy stuff.
Yeah. But what toys? You're not putting them in your bum. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, man. I don't know.
that just sounds like that's kind of like torturous. It would seem to me.
I mean, how would we compare that to like a straight couple?
I mean, if you were fucking loving pussy and you just couldn't get in it for some reason, you know? I mean, that's
you'd find different ways.
Yeah, but it's the same thing.
Yeah.
You got a mouth.
Yeah, you'd find different ways.
Gay men would have a mouth only. That's it.
We need to get a gay guy on this podcast and just be like, listen, bro.
I mean, I guess there's a possibility you could strap a fake ass to the real ass if you're opposed to the real ass.
Yeah.
And then use that and pretend.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
We should do an Ask a Gay Man episode.
Ask a gay man. I don't know any gay guys, so I would not know.
That's gay.
That's gay. That's fucking gay. I had a hot take on the way here in my head, in my ChatGPT head, and it is we're running out of time to use the Ray-Ban Meta glasses before boomers start recognizing them in public. Think about it. You know, all these guys on Instagram that are like doing really funny gags, or just like there's this one dude, he just like talks to boomers in the store and gives them compliments and just like literally makes their day, and it's like super cute, and he's wearing the fucking like Meta glasses. There's gonna be the time in the next couple of years where people are just like, because you can tell the Meta glasses, they have the camera lens on the right, very small, but like people are just gonna start catching on. Like my dad probably wouldn't notice if I was wearing a pair.
Yeah.
But eventually, like you're gonna see so much stuff on the internet where it's like, oh yeah, okay, oh yeah, I know. And people are covering up the flashes, like there's a light.
Yeah.
So it comes with a light. So when you record, people know, oh, there's a light in your
You
glasses.
just cut out a piece of electrical tape or something.
Exactly.
put it
Or you
over
can
it.
get them like removed or disabled. Anyways, my whole hot take is like, it's going to be in the next 5, 6, 7 years where it's like everyone knows, like, dude, yeah, those are Meta glasses.
My question, and I've asked this before, and it still doesn't make sense. I'm sure someone who listens to or watches this, perhaps from a legal background, could explain it. How I understand, I get the gist of you're allowed to record anything in public. But these people are not just recording shit, they're using that for content, which in turn is generating income for them. So they're using likenesses and faces of individuals without their consent, unless these people are doing this and getting like them to sign waivers. I don't know, but to me, how is that possible? That someone could like walk up to you and piss you off or say something funny, whatever, and the interaction goes viral, they make money off of it, and you don't see a dime, even though that only reason that exists, that clip exists, is because of you. How? I don't get it.
Me either.
Like, I don't see how in the hell that's fucking legal.
You remember the Hawk 2 girl, right?
Yeah, of course.
Do you remember the guys that interviewed her?
Like, would I be able to pick them out of a lineup?
Exactly.
No, but I remember watching the clip.
Yeah, they tried to sue her because they were. She blew the fuck up and has a career, has millions of dollars now, and they were like, "No, this is our video." Same type of thing. It was kind of weird.
Yeah,
and they were fucking pissed.
I think at some point we're going to see some sort of laws that are written to pertain to that. I think we will.
Because I'm sure there are right now. We just don't know.
Yeah, possibly. It's wild to me.
Man,
because
when people whip out their phones and they're like, when they're in an altercation somewhere and they whip it out like, this is Evan. I hate that. I'll never do that. I will never whip out my phone. Like, it's so fucking cringy. Like when people
dude fucking.
Yeah, oh, I've got my phone. What'd you say? No, you're gonna. They're like fucking straight boomer shit. Like,
dude, two things happened recently, neither of which we talked about, and they're both fucking pretty dark. But whatever. This is life, balance, yin yang, light and dark. The dude that almost got beheaded, I believe, in Ireland, which led to the riots and the unrest that has been taking place for the last...
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, dude. So I guess... I want to say Somali, but I don't think he was Somali. I don't remember what ethnicity or what he was or what country he was from, but he was someone who had emigrated or immigrated to Ireland because of recent, I believe, more open door policies. And the Irish, like the indigenous, the local Irish, have been speaking out against this for a long time. Anyway, there is video, alleged. Again, I don't think it's fake, though, because the news outlets covered it. Guy is trying to behead a dude in the street.
Is the dude gay? Is that why he's going over there?
What? Huh?
Oh, sorry.
There's so much in that question, I don't even know where to begin.
Sorry, I thought he was because
I said behead, not give head.
No, I know. At the beginning of the story, I'm sorry, I thought you said that he was going to Ireland because they were more open door policy.
Yeah,
like,
not for gay people.
Got
just
it, sorry.
like, hey, if you're from another country, whereas it used to be more difficult to get into.
Got it. Sorry,
places.
I thought because he was going because he was gay and his country didn't
but there's
accept him.
literal. The crazy thing is, there's literal video of the dude like screaming,
Trying to give him head.
Yeah, trying to suck his dick. No, trying to cut his fucking head off. The guy survived. As far as I know, he survived. Last I checked.
So it's just immigration. They're like, we don't want you in our country. I'm going to cut your head off.
No, this was, I don't know why he was doing it. I think there was some alleged religious ties, like the Allahu Akbar type shit, like that. But the point is that I think there were multiple people who, and ultimately, like, I think 3 or 4 men stepped in, not boys, stepped in to fucking help the dude. And I believe the dude survived. But the point is there were, like, multiple people fucking recording this.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guy's about to cut his head off. Hang on.
So dumb,
Shit,
bro.
I can't get my cam. The other one that fucking, I don't know if you saw or not. Did you see the young girl who was bungee jumping in fucking Brazil?
I looked for the original video. I'm dark and demented. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool. You're a vet. That's all you got to say.
Yeah, I want to see the full video of her fucking hitting the ground, but I couldn't find it.
I couldn't see. I mean, the only video I saw, which is enough for me. I'm not sick like you and fucking Scoop or Dom.
Yeah,
fucking changes the background of our group text thread to a dude getting his head cut off with a chainsaw. Fucking ridiculous. The only video I saw, another thing, the reason why I bring that up is because there were multiple fucking angles of her death.
Yeah.
All angles showed there was nothing attached to her fucking legs.
Yeah.
No one said a word. So basically there's like 2 or 3 dudes carrying her to the edge of this bridge and just
throwing her off.
yeeting her
Fucking crazy.
to the ground. So the video I saw, you could see her start to fall, and then
then
it blurs.
it out.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Which tells me that there is a video out there that's not blurred, but
yeah,
whatever.
obviously. But the point is, all of this has to do with what you mentioned about people recording shit.
yeah.
This girl died because people were more concerned about getting the video of her bungee
Yeah.
jumping than noticing anything else taking place around them.
But that's not even their job. Like, it's not their job to be like, hey,
Bro,
does she have
if
a rope
I'm
on
going
her?
bungee jumping and you're recording me, I expect you to be like, whoa, 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 hang on.
But what if it goes viral, though? Like, our podcast, all I have
therein
to
lies the problem with everything that I'm talking about right now. Oh, I'm not going to say anything because this might go viral.
Hey,
this
Arlene.
could be my big break while your
Yeah.
friend's laying on the ground writhing in agony, dying.
Arlene, how would you feel like to be the my co-host on the new podcast? She's like, what? Where's Bradley? Don't worry about him. He's just hanging around.
But that's what's fucking crazy is
Yeah.
the instinct to pull out your phone before like
Yeah.
doing something
Yeah. And
or
I just,
saying something.
the whole thing with like, you know, I'm gonna get this on video because, and it's like you're not doing anything. It's just such a fucking. I get it. I don't know if there's certain situations that you need to do that, and it's good to get video. But if you can drop your phone and help somebody,
Yeah.
especially if you're a man,
No
dude,
contest,
What
dude.
the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing, bro? Drop your phone and
No
fucking
contest.
kick someone's ass. You know?
I mean, the only fucking possible reason, and would have to be involving you, that I would ever need to get video is like, I need this for evidence. Like if someone's doing something on my property or I got into a fucking car accident.
Shoney's fucking a tranny. Get that on video. We need
true.
that for the podcast.
Yeah,
This
that's
is gonna be
Yeah,
good.
yeah. He's
You know?
never living this down.
He's never living this down.
Um,
Yeah, no, I agree. It's a whole different fucking shit, you know? Whole different world, bro. This is not our world anymore. All right. Bradley's 3-shot night. We already talked about that. People that don't wear seatbelts in an Uber, what are you
oh
doing?
yeah, you just took an Uber over here.
Yeah,
I'd have given you a fucking ride, dude.
I wasn't gonna make you come all the way down.
Dude, that's the thing. I remember when I used to live in fucking Encinitas, which is, you know, for those who don't know, 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, asking friends I'd be like, yeah, come on up on Friday. And he's like, I don't know, man. It's like, dude, I don't live in fucking New York. I
Yeah.
live 25, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I drive all the time and everywhere. I enjoy it. I don't like traffic,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to be better about
Yeah, please
being
try to be
patient.
better, bro. Like, I'm trying to get in here a little bit early, and you're like, oh, I just traffic. Traffic's not even that bad in San Diego. It's not that bad. But I get it. You don't like it, but just chill out. I do not.
Time out.
Go ahead.
I used to commute to San Clemente 4 days a week.
Yeah.
That's 65 miles, 130 miles round trip.
Mm-hmm.
There were countless, and only certain times of the year. I don't want to hear you say how easy traffic in San Diego is,
Mm-hmm.
where it would take me 2.5 hours from San Clemente to my house in PB.
Mm-hmm.
65 miles. It was fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
Granted, now that was during the summer when you had the races going on, you had summertime beach traffic,
Yeah.
you had normal work traffic. So there were a lot of factors, a lot
So
of
do
things
you
that
still live in San Clemente?
What?
Do you still live up there?
Do you know, have you been to my house?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not
My
that
point
far
is
anymore.
you were saying San Diego's not that bad, and I'm saying, oh, it can be just as bad as LA.
I mean, you're going. San Clemente is north as fuck.
But I'm saying to go 65 miles in 2.5 hours is ridiculous.
You're bringing up bullshit, but I don't know why.
I'm
But
not bringing up bullshit.
now
These are
I'm saying-
facts, FAX, bro.
I'm saying, like, I don't mind. I can get home in 25 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes. Like, if we're coming from
You
here, and
also have
it's
a Tesla. Teslas make it a little bit
a
easier.
lot easier, bro. Yeah.
Sit
but
back and
I
rub
just
one out.
enjoy it. Like, sit
You
back and rub one
You
out.
got a self-driving fucking car, dude.
That's true. That reminds me. I
People are
want to
fucking.
get the.
People who drive manuals are like, this motherfucker.
Oh God, there's this little weight. It's basically like a steering wheel weight that hooks onto your steering wheel, and it puts a little bit of pressure because in a Tesla, like when you have it on self-drive, it needs you to like tug on the steering wheel a little bit so it knows that
Just
you're
to
like
let you
awake.
know- let it
yeah,
know that-
but now people have gotten by that by companies making weights for it, so it'll put a little resistance on the wheel. I need to get one of those so I can just freaking text, and dude, it's so nice. I'm not even looking up.
Dude, there is a dude. I think it's a dude. Yeah, because I was gonna say it's not a chick who created it. There's a dude that's the only porn that he shoots. He's like a quote unquote creator on Pornhub. That's what he does. He fucks
Car
chicks
porn?
while he's driving his Tesla. Not driving, but sitting in the driver's seat. Tesla's
Really?
self-driving. Yeah.
On the freeway or just a back road?
I mean, honestly, I'm going to preface this with it could be AI, but I have seen some of the videos and I'm like, nah, this seems legit.
Huh.
That's his shtick. His shtick is to fucking self-drive whilst fornicating. That's his.
I like
that's
this shtick.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's what he does. I mean, it's a business idea for you. You've got a Tesla. So
Interesting.
There you go.
I'm going to have to hit up a couple chicks. Hey, listen, how do you feel about self-driving cars and penis?
And penis. Say, have you ever fornicated whilst in a self-driving vehicle?
Yeah. So, to my point, the seatbelt thing, I've been in multiple Ubers and people are like, what? You put your seatbelt in an Uber? I'm like, what? What? Do you think this is a school bus?
I don't want to hear from you that we're not getting dumber because that is the dumbest statement I've ever heard.
But I love that you assume that we just started getting dumber. What if we're just literally...
Oh, no. I've said since I had the ability to speak that humans are dumb as dog shit.
Yeah. Or this is just how we are. Or some people are dumb and some people are smart.
Continue with your not wearing seatbelt.
Yeah, I just don't understand some people. Some people are like, oh,
I mean, how many people are you referencing? Like, how many people?
There've been multiple people that are like, it's like a thing. I'm like, wait, what? Really? You don't put your... No, I don't.
I mean,
like,
do you
why?
think...
What you think you're... like we were talking about. I
Oh,
don't
I'm
think
not
you're
driving.
safer.
I'm a passenger. I'm paying. I'm immune. If we
Yeah.
get into a wreck, I'm not going to die.
Yeah.
That's the rules.
Yeah, no, I've met multiple people I've
It's
jumped in Uber
universal
with.
law. If you're in an Uber and you get into a car accident, you're not going to die.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, man. Like, I think they're connecting it with like school buses. Like, there's no seatbelts in school buses, and maybe you think like you're being like taken somewhere, so you're like not supposed to. I don't know.
You're right. There aren't seatbelts on school buses, are there?
Yeah, you know why they do that?
No, actually, I don't.
I'm not entirely sure either. I think it has something to do with
They need to be able to get out if the bus
yeah,
turns
the
over.
kids need to be, and there. I think it's another fact that the school buses are so fucking big
Well,
that
hang
like
on. Let's-
no one's gonna crash into a school bus, and the school bus is gonna
But-
flip.
There would still be the danger of, I mean, if a school bus hits something going fast enough, then you would.
I don't think they go
your
very
momentum-
fast though. That's the thing. I don't think they're. I don't know. Look it up, man. I keep looking at this. This is a top to one of those tequila things.
Yeah.
Do you remember the candies that look like this?
Safety design known as compartmentalization. Large buses are so heavy. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Crash forces are distributed differently than in smaller vehicles. Additionally, public and city buses are designed for frequent stops and standing passengers, making seatbelts impractical. Compartmentalization is a safety method that relies on closely spaced, high-backed, and heavily padded seats. In a frontal collision, passengers are thrown forward into the padded seat back in front of them, which absorbs the impact and protects them without the need for restraints.
Yeah, I don't know about padded seats.
Yeah, I don't remember them being like nice and cushy.
Dude, hell no.
I certainly don't recall
Here.
that. What about it?
Do you remember the candies that were like that?
Oh yeah,
Right?
the ones that like look like your balls when they're
Yeah.
they're like when it's
Shriveled
cold
up
out.
fucking
yeah.
brown balls. Yeah. That's what it reminds
or
me
an
of.
avocado.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's got the avocado
Yeah.
texture.
That's funny.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, I haven't thought about that candy in a minute. I don't think I ever ate one though. It was like, hell no, dude. It looks like a shriveled up avocado testicle.
Balls.
Balls. All right, let's wrap this one up, man.
Word.
Later.